Around our recent acquisition here in the vehicle in the United States. Currently we're in beautiful Florida, Sebastian, Florida, and yeah, here's our little beast, or the new beast, the Nissan Armada. So this is a V8 beast of a thing, so the SUV, that it's the SUV equivalent of the Titan, the Nissan Titan Ute. So 5.6 litres, so it's the same one you'd see in a petrol V8. Very large vehicle in here. 2006 model. She's got a few little caresses and stuff around the place over the years, little paint blemishes and those sort of things, you know, little dent down here. But overall it's not in bad condition for its age, and it drives incredibly well, to be honest. It's I was really surprised actually. It drives really smoothly. A little heavy on the fuel, as you would imagine, but thank God the fuel is cheaper here in the US than it is in Australia. So it's about $2.90 US a gallon, so like 80 cents US. But here's where it gets very impressive. So this one's a tow pack, and it can tow up to 9,000 pounds. So, you know, kind of divide that in half, it's 4,500 kgs. Big ass hitch on the back. You got your pins. Had a little, someone's run it into something there, knocked off the trim work. So that's the sensor for the reverse camera there. The doors, the auto up and down, and surprisingly it still works really well. Plenty of room here in the back of the Armada, and it's actually a really comfortable car to drive, so impressed with it. So it gives us some options in terms of what we can do with what we can tow and that sort of stuff, and that's what we're trying to sort out now. You've got the side steps on there, the V8 badge. I don't think the V8 badge on the other side actually. Probably dropped off and someone's nicked it. So what have we done to this one? Not much. Just put a little CarPlay edition in there, put a brake controller in for what we're going to tow in terms of a van, and the clock spring is no good. So we're just waiting on the part to come in, and we'll get that changed over. So it just means the stuff like the horn and what have you on the car doesn't work, and cruise control and that sort of stuff, because this bit here is kind of dead. But I'll listen to turn her over. Starts really nicely. All the instrumentation is working. So she's done 238,000 miles. So seen a bit of combat, but this is actually the Nissan tow pack option here. So it's got all the beefed up suspension at the back. It's got a bigger radiator for cooling. You can see here it's not going to come up yet, but there's a dial there for monitoring transmission temperature. So it's kind of really geared to towing, and is at the upper end of the towing things. And going above that here, you got to go to the F250s and F350s, which, you know, carry ridiculous loads compared to what we'd see in Australia. But yeah, overall, you know, pretty decent sort of rig, and drives really smoothly. So and pretty much everything still works. All the power windows, and like I said, the boot, the tailgate thing operates. It comes back down, as you can see there now. So it's coming back down. Yeah, and this little gizmo here gives us options for CarPlay. To tap that in, and so we can do the navigational piece and that. It does have a dash cam and a camera that can go into the back too, so it gives it a bit of rear view perspective there. So we'll fit that, get the mechanic to fit that in while they're doing it, putting in the clock spring. But other than that, yeah, it's all yeah, it's been quite a good vehicle. Just yeah, a little heavy on the fuel. About $100 to fill it up here, and it says it gets about 14 miles per gallon, so it's not going to win any eco awards anytime soon, but we didn't buy it for its eco credentials. We bought it really for towing capability and making sure that we had some options of what sort of van we might be able to put on the back of it. But there you go. Gives you the temperature outside. Of course, it's in Fahrenheit, 85, which it's been pretty much since we arrived in Florida. Staying here at our little Airbnb here in Sebastian. So it's been about 90 degrees, so about 32 pretty consistently, and sunny and warm and very nice. So a bit of a change from coming out of the winter of South America. But yeah, that's a bit of a show around the our new Nissan Armada acquisition. So we'll get back to you once we've secured a van and give you a bit of insight into that. Ciao for now.